I've been practicing understanding Vietnamese for a little over 1,000 hours, and this is my routine. The first thing I do is I'll take a video that has subtitles. There's some YouTube channels that produce subtitles for most of their dramas. I'll include a link to those. If there's no subtitles, sometimes I'll use Whisper. If the voices are clear, it'll work. A lot of the times it doesn't. And I'll step through line by line to make sure that I understand everything that's being said. If I encounter a sentence where there's one unknown word, then I'll save that to my Anki flashcard deck. Then I review that deck. It's about 10 minutes. It's about 10 minutes every day. And the front of the cards will just be the audio, so I'm just going to be hearing an out of context Vietnamese sentence and trying to hear what words have been said and understand the meaning. Then on the back, I look at the transcript. I see the translation in English that I wrote for the card, and I hear the audio several more times so I can try to hear it correctly if I misheard a vowel or a consonant or something like that. The next thing I do is I'll read comics or manga. Follow me in here, I'll show you. I've accumulated a pretty good amount of Vietnamese content that's good to learn from. There's a few novels in here. I've got Mac Beat, which is a really popular novel in Vietnamese. It's also got a movie adaptation. But most of the time, I'd say the frequency at which I engage with novels is like, I don't know, a few days a month. Most of the time I like the pictures. I don't have that much vocab yet. All of these are in Vietnamese in here and in this shelf, except for this group, which is Japanese. The woman to whom I am husband is learning anime language, so she has those. Usually when I read a page, I have a rule that I'll look up one unknown word at most per page. Lately, that's more than enough. In the beginning, I made that rule because otherwise I would look up every word, and that wasn't very fun. After reading, I'll do some listening without subtitles. I'll usually watch an episode of a V-drama. They're very cheesy. They look like this. Almost always, there's a grandpa who's trying to make his grandchildren marry specific people to protect the stock value of the family company. And it's so consistent and repetitive, like every series has that plot, that it's helpful for learning because I never have to guess at what's going on. I only have to guess at how it's being said. And altogether that's the routine.